Well, unfortunately, our trade has come to an end. The share price has pulled back and has now moved through our stop loss level. At this point, we need to exit our trade. You'll notice that the price has moved a lot further down than what our stop loss level was. But as I explained in one of the previous lectures, we always exit our trade at the end of a period. We could have been stopped out at other points within this trade, but by exiting at the end of the period, we increase our chances of having the stock price pull back and carry on moving up. So although we lost more than we should have because the price moved further down than our stop loss, that is why we only risk 1% per trade, and it also allows us to stay in the trade for a lot longer and not get prematurely stopped out. What we want to go ahead now and do is work out the profits for this trade. So we can see we had an entry price of $9.11 and we eventually got stopped out at the bottom here for $11.36, which gives us a $2.25 profit per share. Now you can remember, we don't only have one share. Right at the beginning of this trade, we ended up buying 185 shares for this trade using our 1% risk management rule. So what is our overall profit for this trade? What we need to do is take our $2.25 and times it by 185 shares, which gives us a total profit of $416.25, which is a 14.16% return on our portfolio. The important thing to note here is that we only risked 1% of our portfolio in order to make a 4% return on our portfolio. If this trade had gone against us, we would have only lost 1%. But when the trade went in our favor, we let it run for as long as possible and we banked and locked in the profits. As the price moved up, we moved our stop loss level further up and further up and further up, just locking in those profits all the way, which then allows us to return those big profits. And when the price eventually moves against us, it doesn't come all the way back down to where our entry price was. We eventually get stopped out at the top because we've moved our stop loss level higher and higher. Looking at this, we risked $100 and we made just under $420. In other terms, percentage-wise, we risked 1% and we made just under 4.2%. This is a really good trade, and this is a really good example of big profits versus small profits. Well done, and congratulations on completing your first trade. You're well on your way to creating those big profits in your trading and making those easy 50% returns on your money. Keep on going and keep up the good work.